Hello, everyone. It's my pleasure to meet you here. Welcome to the new chapter concerning education. First of all, let's share the following famous sayings. First one, isn't it a pleasure to learn and practice often? By Confucius. Second one, the roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. By Aristotle. 3. Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. By William Butler Yeats. Number 4. A teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops. By H.B. Adams. Section 1. Development of traditional education. The teaching contents are as follows: private schools, official schools, academies of classical learning, imperial civil examination system. First of all, before we learn the new content, please take the following questions into consideration. First one, do you know the 4 famous academies of classical learning in ancient China? Second one, can you name the 4 books and 5 classics? Number 3, do you know where the imperial civil examination system began and when it was abolished? The history of education in China began with the birth of Chinese civilization. Now, let's come to the key points we'll deal with today. They are as follows. First part, private schools. A private school refers to a school set up by a family, generally with just one teacher, giving individual tuition, and with neither set textbooks nor specified time span of study. In the spring and autumn period, private schools prevailed. Among them, the private school run by Confucius was the largest and most influential. Confucius was regarded as the founder of education for the masses. One of his famous sayings was, "Provide education for all people without discrimination." Another was, "Teach according to the student's ability." Confucius devoted all his life to the private school system and instructed many students. It is said that over 3,000 disciples followed him, of whom 72 were persons of virtue, who went on to spread the Confucian philosophy. Now, let's come to the second part, official schools. Official schools, or official institutions, began during the Western Zhou dynasty. Only children of nobles were admitted. The teaching materials were centered on the 4 books and the 5 classics. Now, class, are you familiar with the 4 books and the 5 classics? Let's review it together. 4 books. First one, The Great Learning. Second one, The Doctrine of the Mean. Third one, The Analects of Confucius. The fourth one, Mencius. The 5 classics. First one, the Book of Poems. Second, the Book of History. Third, the Book of Rites. Fourth, the Book of Changes. The fifth, the Spring and Autumn Annals. Now, let's come to the third part, academies of classical learning. Academies of classical learning came into being during the Tang Dynasty and continued until the end of the Qin Dynasty. Academies of classical learning and books collection mansions existed for thousands of years and were more like the present higher education institutions and libraries. They became the gathering places for scholars, celebrities, and intellectuals. There were 4 famous academies in ancient China. They were as follows: Yuelu Academy in Changsha, Hunan Province; Bailudong Academy on Mount Lusan, Jiangxi Province; Songyang Academy in Denfeng, Henan Province; and Yingtian Academy in Sangqiu, Henan Province. Okay, now let's come to the fourth part, Imperial Civil Examination System. The Imperial Civil Examination System, or Keju in Chinese, dominated education in China's feudal society. It became the method through which talented people were recognized and selected as government officials. The practice began in the Sui Dynasty and lasted more than 1,300 years until the end of the Qin Dynasty. It had profound impact on the post-Sui Tang China's social structure, political system, educational system, and humanistic ideologies as well. During the Ming and Qin dynasties, the examination was held once every 3 years. The civil examination featured writing, which involved the writing of an 8-part essay in Chinese, 八股文, was designed to select 进士, successful candidates in the highest imperial civil examination. The military examination featured martial arts, including horsemanship, archery, and weightlifting. In ancient China, class consciousness was strong, and many people from lower classes had little chance of reaching high office, particularly a position in the royal court. But once the imperial civil examination system was introduced, children from the poor families had opportunities to attend the government exams, and this enabled them to bring honor to their families. The candidate who won the first place at the court exam was called 状元, and he would be granted a high-ranking position in the court. The one who won the second place was called 榜眼, and the third 探花. They would also be assigned important posts in the government. After the Opium War in 1840, with the spread of Western ideology and technology in China, the imperial civil examination system became even irrelevant and eventually came under attack by people with insight. It was abolished in 1905. Now let's come to summary and assignment. Today, we have mainly talked about the development of traditional education in China, including private schools, official schools, academies of classical learning, and imperial civil examination system, and so on. You should master the terms of the 4 books and the 5 classics and try to explain them in English in your own words. Please surf on the internet or go to the library to check the definitions and the explanations of them. Then you are asked to present the research content in groups, okay? Okay. So much for today's lecture. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.